I began making homemade bread when I was 11 years old. Growing up, I watched my father meticulously make cinnamon twists from a cookbook called Make a Mix, and I became captivated by the science of cooking. Determined to learn more, I delved into The Joy of Cooking by Julia Child and became an avid fan of her show and another PBS program called The Frugal Gourmet. After weeks of mental practice, I finally made my first batch of cinnamon rolls using a recipe from a cookbook my grandmother gifted me from the 1940s, and my siblings loved them. My father, a health conscious individual, encouraged my cooking and baking because he prided himself on the majority of our diet being comprised of food made from scratch. When he noticed my interest in learning how to make everything from bread to tofu to bami, all starting from basic ingredients like flour, soybeans, and cassava, he bought me any cookbook I requested and allowed me to order as many from the Book of the Month Club as I desired. Unbeknownst to him, cooking became my form of therapy. Spending hours in the kitchen, creating homemade tortillas and chili, puri and eggplant curry, and whole life sandwiches with homemade mayonnaise, transported me to a state of trance that helped me escape the stress of his abuse. He failed to recognize that I had learned my cooking made him kinder to me, and that my family's love for my cinnamon rolls prevented him from keeping me up that night because I had to be up at 4 a.m. to bake them fresh when he woke up in the morning. In essence, each batch of fresh baked cinnamon rolls equaled one less traumatizing encounter. Even now, getting up early to bake for my children remains therapeutic for me. There's nothing quite like the tranquility of a quiet kitchen as it warms up to the perfect temperature for proofing bread, and watching the sun rise as you wait for your dough to do the same. I am so grateful that I no longer have to bake as a strategy to survive a monster. Instead, I bake because I enjoy it, and those I love enjoy it too.